Dr. Disrespect has had some serious allegations posted about him on Twitter recently, and the internet is just eating it up. And one of the questions that have always boggled the minds of everyone is why back in 2020, at the height of his career, was Dr. Disrespect permanently banned on Twitch, the platform that he streamed on at the time. And now let me just say this at the start. Allegations are not proof. Just because someone has come out on the internet and said something does not mean it's true. We still need evidence, but the whole story is pretty odd. It just doesn't look good for anyone. It doesn't look good for Dr. Disrespect. It doesn't look good for Twitch or just anyone involved or people that even claim that they knew what was going on. So what are the allegations? A former Twitch employee named Cody Connors made a tweet that said he got banned because got caught sexing a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text, case closed gang. Which the reason why he was banned back in the day, like I said, no one knows. Like it kind of came up at a really awkward time, to be honest, where there was a content creator named Pro Jared who had just got canceled for sending dick pics to his fans on Snapchat, and it was like a week or maybe 2 weeks later, all of a sudden Dr. Disrespect got banned, and everyone kind of went,
Yeah.
What's he done?
I remember that.
What's
we
he
did
done?
the Pro Jared.
Yeah, and so
we covered that.
And so, like, Dr. Disrespect he's been in hot water before. Like, he had been banned for filming in a public restroom at E3, and and he's his marital issues have been public a couple of times. I think it's twice. Like, he's been in trouble for cheating on his wife, and even those things. Like those, it's like almost impossible to get a permanent ban on Twitch. Like it happens, but like people like stack up bans on Twitch like they're collecting medals. Like there's people that have just shown their whole butthole on Twitch or like had sex on stream and they don't get permanently banned, right? Like it's got to be something else. And so some people thought that maybe Dr. Disrespect had maybe it was like a contract issue, or maybe somebody up high guy got pissed off, or maybe there was something more nefarious going on. And so all those questions have been out there for years of be like, why was Dr. Disrespect banned? And even I was on that too, because it had come up at some point to where it's like, oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect's going to be here. And I was like, why did he get banned? Tell me why he got banned first, and then I will decide whether or not I want to be a big fan,
Right.
And like he's an entertaining guy. Like he's one of the biggest streamers, especially at the time. Like I think he was the biggest streamer on Twitch because Ninja and other Shroud, I think, had gone to Mixer at that time.
Left, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was that time. And so, he's this guy, he's the mustache, he's got this wig on, his glasses. He's kind of like that super competitive uncle. And like I said, it's very entertaining to watch.
Hero.
Yeah. So there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of people that watch him. He's always been he's an entertainer, right?
Yeah.
And again, so when he got banned, and it was kind of off the back of when, like really the start of when content creators really started getting canceled, everyone was like, okay, what did you do? And now this allegation from a Twitch employee previously has come out, and everyone's just kind of like, I knew it, oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
He also follows it up with, no one made the wrong decision, screw him and his boys. And it's the weird part about it is like, if it's real and he was sexting a minor, why would he use the Twitch whisper? Like first off, everything we send on our phones or in messages, like the people who are on, run it can read it, and they do, and they also sell our information. That's like, that's common sense, right?
Right.
But like being surprised that Twitch was reading the messages from one of their biggest creators is like, I don't know, that seems really ignorant if it was real.
Yeah.
But anyway, the part that really pushed this even harder is the response that the first response that he had. There was a poke from Jake Lucy that was just kind of calling it out, like making people aware of it. And he replied with, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract, which is a bunch of nothing. That doesn't like address the allegations. That doesn't do it. That's talking about, no wrongdoing was acknowledged. So at that time, I believe Dr. Disrespect, they sued Twitch, and then Twitch countersued them, and they went back and forth, and they ended up settling, right? And because they had also signed Dr. Disrespect as one of their content creators, right? Like Mixer was handing out contracts, and so they got him, and they locked him down, and so they settled. They paid out the whole contract, and they banned him. So it's like,
for how long? Forever.
Like he's banned permanently.
So he's been banned since 2020.
Yeah. They've never unbanned him. Never.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, so
I didn't know that.
So the response is kind of like a big nothing burger, and it's like, no wrongdoing is acknowledged, and they pay out the whole contract, and no one has ever said anything about what happened, and so that just kind of made it even more ambiguous and made more room for people to run with it. And again, I don't know. Nobody knows what happened. These are all allegations. But I still do believe that there needs to be some proof. But if it is true, and Twitch is sitting on this proof, and other people, sources of the news in the space, they also claim they knew what it was about, but no one said anything because there's liability lawsuits and stuff. That's the legal reasons they can't. But it's just a really bad look for everyone if they're all sitting on this and no one is talking about it. Yeah.
4 years, bro. Oh,
yeah. Gosh. So that's why, like, if it is true, it's really, in my opinion, terrible for everybody involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully, that's not the case because I don't. I don't want to be like, we knew it. Yeah, no, I think that's like the worst case situation. I want it to not be that and be something else, but. So Dr. Disrespect also followed up with obviously he saw that it was getting a lot of traction, and everyone went, I even tweeted about it, like, ooh, that's the response to that. Ooh. So he made a post that said, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can since this is the effing internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Which is closer, right? It's closer to actually saying, like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, that's the part that's like, I didn't do anything. But it's kind of at the point to where everyone's trying to read between the lines so much that it doesn't seem like it's still acknowledging or like what legal reason is there for him to come out and say, I did not sex an underage girl? Why can't he just say that?
Right.
Like, what legal settlement do they have to where he can't just be like, no?
Is it because maybe they're trying to protect, like, the person who was receiving the text, or?
Well, I imagine, like, okay, so again, like,
if
all ifs. If the allegations were real, like if he was sexing someone and Twitch saw it and were like, we're not having that, but the person that was being sexed was like okay with it, right? And it kind of got like there's still it makes it weirder, I guess. Like Chris Hansen would still be like, no, you're going to jail, right?
right, absolutely. Yeah.
But then Twitch is always like Butterfingers when it comes to handling anything. And I don't know, they could have been like, well, we don't want it, our content creator doing this, using our services, we'll just settle. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I see what you're saying here. So they're probably, he didn't use our stuff. Like.
You never know, really. Or
let's not do that,
I
was going to say, because if the proof is as blatant as what the first guy said, right? Like,
yeah.
Hey, there's actual messages. How do you dispute that?
Well, at the same time, just claiming that there's messages, but
without the actual,
having any, it's just it's just adding fuel to a fire that may not be based on anything. But the fact that something happened and he got banned permanently, even though they settled in court. And, I'm sure everyone had to sign an NDA to not discuss it or they're going to get sued.
Yeah.
A little update for after that we've recorded the rest of it. Midnight Society, a gaming studio that's co-founded by Dr. Disrespect. They have they fired him. Basically, they made this statement here. They said, on Friday evening, we became aware of allegations against one of our co-founders, Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved. And in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families and employed along the community and players. So it looks like they said that they assumed innocence, and then after they talked to people, they decided to terminate it. I'm not going to make any assumptions like that. Again, there's still allegations. There's no proof. But
yeah, when you make a company and they leave you, it ain't good.
Man, okay. I mean, it could be just the allegations that are going out. They are like taking the the stance of we're going to distance ourselves from him just to just because they need to make the statement to like save face, I guess, maybe, even if there's not anything there. But just reading through it, it looks, yeah. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Like even the guy who said it, he's changed his like getting sued any second now.
Oh, wow.
But then another part of this too is Comment Cop on Twitter went and dug around and found that Cody here is like, listen, if all 3 dates sell out, I'll tell you why he got banned. He started kind of using this news that he knew what was going on as a way to sell tickets to his shows he has because he's in a band.
That's
so
freaking awful too.
Yeah, which is from like they dug back. This is like from last year, right? So
yeah. Wow.
And they go through and like see like a lot of things like people that do news things like that say they claim they knew what happened but they didn't talk about it or anything. It's just like I said, it's just across the board not good for anyone if the allegations are true.
I don't know here, Ken. I don't know, man. This one feels weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's like that man is innocent until proven guilty, and there's they at this point apparently they found nothing. So who knows?
Or maybe they did, but they can't. I don't know. But anyway, on Twitter they got like they got his new setup right now. They got.
Oh no.
Yeah, and with it being the internet, whenever like allegations like this come out against anyone that's popular, it's people really run with it. So if he is innocent, that sucks. But again, like I said, if he is innocent and isn't able to just blatantly say not that I didn't do anything wrong, but actually saying I did not do what this person said that I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I feel like that would be a little more concrete that people, because the fact that he isn't saying that is what's giving this so much room to run, right?
Them legal things, man.
Them legal things. Them legal things.
Them legal things.
Which I don't like. The other part of it is if like something illegal like this did happen, I don't even know if it would make sense that people just can't talk about it,
Yeah.
Like unless it's like God tier lawyers, they're like if something like actually illegal happened, then I don't think there'd be any just sweeping under the rug, right?
Right.
So there's
exactly.
There's suspicion, but there's no proof, and there's a lot of holes in the thing that he actually did anything wrong like that. But we'll just see. Maybe I expect that the ball that has begun rolling will shine a light on everything that's actually happened eventually. Like I don't think it can be stopped unless he stops it, right? Yeah, because people.
The truth always comes to light, Kenny.
Yeah.
The truth always comes to light.
This puts a lot of pressure, or maybe just ignores it and it goes away. I don't know. And I'm just at this point I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you think he's innocent, if you think he did it, let me know. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Sister and friends, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.